Hi, everyone. Welcome to the introductory episode, or episode 0 of environmental science. My name is Sophia Velasco, and I will be your lecturer for this event and the event supervisor for the online competition. So first, let's go over some learning objectives for the intro episode. And even though we're not learning anything specific about environmental science, I wanted to show you the future format of the next episodes. So as an intro, I will be introducing myself. And so I'm not just some random person teaching environmental science. And after some personal introductions, I will be talking more about the event overview and my goals as the lecturer for this event. So the event covers these three main areas. The first one is on the history and fundamental principles of conservation. And then we'll transition into marine and estuarine conservation and basic ecology. And lastly, we'll also learn about nutrient flow and water quality calculations. So you kind of get a little bit of everything. You have law here, you have some biology and ecology, and lastly, don't forget about some mathematics. Okay, so a little bit of myself. Like I've mentioned, my name is Sophia Velasco, and I am a sophomore at the University of Florida, pursuing a double major in biochem and psychology on the pre-medical track. And you might be wondering, I'm a biochem and psychology major in the pre-med track. Why am I teaching you environmental science? So in addition to my interest in environmental science, this is actually because I took the AP class like my freshman year in high school. That's where it all began. So in addition to my interest in environmental science, I think that it's our inherent responsibility to learn about where we live, the cycles that occur in nature, and also the threats faced by nature. And I think it's our inherent responsibility to be aware of those things and to learn about it so that we can hopefully cultivate a better environment and a better living situation for the future generations. And I hope that as your lecturer for this event, I can introduce the event to you and so you can learn more about where we live and hopefully achieve our goal. So transitioning to that, I am an alum of Boca Raton Community High School. I competed for 3 years and I also competed in ecology. So I have a little bit of background with environmental science. I mostly competed with biology/biochem events. So my favorite events are anatomy and physiology, protein modeling, and microbe mission. So fun facts, I bought some rare plants with my mom over quarantine, and they're not really displayed here, but my mom bought like a philodendron princess and among other rare plants. So this is at my house. These are our shelves of plants, our new plant collection. Go Gators, there's my blanket right there. And we have philodendron here, giant one. We named it Boogie. Here's my dog Bones, and this is outside my house. These are my coleus plants. I decided to start a coleus collection when I started really getting into taking care of plants. So it's a little bit about me. Now let's talk about the event. The environmental science event focuses on understanding the history, biodiversity, and current threats toward marine environment, and also calculating nutrient flow and water quality parameters with ecosystem. So, like I mentioned before, you have some history and law, biodiversity, and fortunately, we're also going to cover threats and a very unfortunate situation, but it's our job to learn about them, and some mathematics right here. So the 3 areas that I described earlier will be split into 10 episodes. So episodes 1 and 2 will cover the history and law aspect of the event. 3 to 7 covers biology and ecology, and 8 to 10 covers mathematics. So for the first area, the law/history, we're gonna cover different types of estuaries first off as an introduction to the event, and also specific laws. So we'll cover the Clean Water Act, the National Environmental Policy Act, among others. The second area focuses on marine and estuarine conservation and basic ecology. So we're going to learn about specific cycles and biology and almost microbiology and also general environmental cycles. So we'll learn about food cycles, and also cellular respiration photosynthesis. No, I am not going to teach you Krebs cycle, and you're not expected to know the in-depth information about the Krebs cycle. And we'll also learn about nutrient cycles, so the nitrogen cycle, water cycle, and also the carbon cycle. Lastly, the mathematics portion of this event will be covering like calculating how nutrients flow into a food chain, also calculating the flow of water or pollutants into and out of an open system, and among other calculations. And like I mentioned, we're going to cover threats toward the marine environment, and that will be in episode 7 right here. So I hope that provides a quick general overview of this event, and hope you're excited so far. Okay, and the format of environmental science, I'll be uploading 10 videos, so one topic per episode. And in addition, I will be incorporating student worksheets / fill in the blank PowerPoints. So that should be an N. Fill in the blank PowerPoints. Throughout these episodes, I will be including practice problems for each episode, and I hope that those practice problems solidify what you've learned in the lecture and also make you feel more comfortable with the event. And if you have any more questions about environmental science, pre-med, life, college in general, or whatever questions you can come up with, feel free to email me at sophia.velasco@ufl.edu. And I hope to see you in the future episodes, and have a great rest of your day or night. Bye, guys.